I'm so confused. Are we on live or not?
We're all live. We're live.
What?
Right. We're live. See?
What? Look.
Hop back.
Okay, alright, I'm hopping back. Calm down.
We're
No
good.
need to get your panties in a twist. Oh.
Real quick, I'm taking a suggestion
Okay,
for
Joel,
names
thanks.
for Escape from Tarkov. Names.
Coopity Coop,
Wait, you bought it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay,
See,
alright.
VJ, this is what you need.
Alright, so, like,
Get
this
that
is a...
skateboard out of here. Get it
Oh.
down. Get it. Get it.
Alright, well, this is
Alright, well,
Hey, see you, Cooper.
stay up.
So yeah.
Catches.
Alright, well, this is not very well organised because we don't have anywhere to sit.
Come on, BJ. Move Scrooge.
Someone's got to sit.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's got to sit here.
Oh. Oh, wow. Look at
What
this.
is microphone?
Look at
I can
this
scooch over a
discrimination.
little
Look at
bit.
this discrimination. Oh, yeah, I can sit here. Look at this discrimination. I have.
Now I can talk and it's still good. It's still good. See the
Joel's
mic.
face.
The mic. Mic's good here. All right, testing.
No.
Joel, get into that.
Get in the shot, mate. You absolutely garbo.
It looks
Joel,
good.
Joel, get in the shot.
Who wants to say the intro?
Can I say the intro?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Okay, well, who
Joel,
do I-
get
do I
your
look
head
at
in
the-
here.
Do I look at the webcam or
You
should I
can look anywhere. I don't know. It's up to you. Look at the webcam there.
Yeah, Joel's fine.
Yeah.
Try not to get out. Oh.
Hello, people. Welcome to podcast
Hello.
3.
No,
Oh,
no,
that's
I'm-
way too loud.
I'm
See, it's maxed out.
I'm gonna ASMR. Hello. What's up, guys? Okay, no, that's way too cool.
Go on.
Get it out of the
Joel,
way.
get it out.
Okay, let me sit back.
Get back a bit. Get back.
Joel's not even.
All right, you want to do the intro?
Well, we need to wait for this kid.
Oh, shut up, man. It smells like me.
What is that?
AFL's going off. Actually, is. By the sounds of it.
Bro, did you guys watch the game last night?
Yeah.
No.
I watched a bit of
Was
it.
that yours?
That's mine, yeah.
Yeah, it's AFL.
No,
That's what it is.
it's not the AFL.
Oh,
Soccer.
it's footy.
Oh, it's okay.
Alright, hang on. Can I like...
I'm gonna hit the light. Wait, never mind.
I just flipped the switch.
Flip.
Hang on.
Look at this latency, dude. I'm seeing myself.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a bit.
I just-
That's a bit.
Alright.
Keep going. No, that's good lighting.
Yeah, alright. What time
Come
is
on
it?
down, Joel. Next to
Harana
the
Coolman. Hello.
Am I gonna be a shot? Yeah.
Okay. Is anyone ready?
Hot.
Yeah.
Alright. Get your shorts in order, boys. Come on. You good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's go. Alright. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the Rare Units podcast, episode 3. The first one where all of us are in the same room,
Yeah.
maintaining
Oh, heck
perfectly fantastic social distancing. That's all we like to say. Now, we have been very ill prepared for this one because we haven't even written down what we're going to talk about. So, just going to flow off the cuff.
Yeah.
Go with the flow.
Yeah.
And this
Like
is
we
probably going to
always
be a really bad podcast. So enjoy. Okay, boys.
Oh, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
they
Oh,
don't know.
yes, they don't know. They're going to think I'm some rando you picked off the street.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm not a child from World Vision. I can confirm. Alright, so I'm
Maybe
Sam.
get back.
Samrath.
It's a bit loud.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
a
Oh,
thing.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm
There you go.
Just like
Good.
in the other episodes, I'm picking out my microphone.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm Sam. Shut up. Alright, I'm Sam. This is Lachlan. This is BJ. This is Joel. Say hi, everyone.
Hey guys.
That was so synchronized. I love
Yeah, I
it.
know.
I love it. Okay.
Joel didn't even
Oh,
say
I probably
anything.
shouldn't. So, okay. Alright, we're gonna get right into it, boys. So, how's everyone's week been going since the last?
Pretty good. I actually recognize that I'm somewhat smart. I can do a maths test and actually do well if I study. Last time I didn't study.
Yeah. So, what would you like? What you got on your maths test? Yeah.
85%.
That's good. That's good. That's an 8.
Alright, next topic. No.
What about you, Lachlan? How'd you do on your
How'd
maths
you do on
test?
your exams?
The maths one, not so well.
What'd you do?
I got like 58%.
Okay.
But
Alright.
then
Look.
I do a harder maths, so
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah,
This
methods,
is true.
yeah.
This is true. Methods is harder than general maths. That do be facts. Alright. What about English?
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
don't
Okay.
talk about that.
What about
We
yeah,
both
we
didn't
don't
do.
talk
Did you do
about
good on
it.
your
what about accounting?
yeah, we don't talk.
Uh,
No, I got 68%, which
see,
is
that's not too bad.
that's pretty good.
Okay, what else? What other class do you do?
Physics.
What do you get on physics?
What'd you get? Yeah.
I got the same as Jordan, I believe. 73%.
That's not bad. That's pretty good for
I
physics.
feel like physics is a hard subject. Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I got when we did physics in year 10, I got like 84, and that was like so it's a hard subject.
Mm.
Alright. That's not what I meant. I meant like I got the hot. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking. What'd you get, Joe?
What?
On your
physics.
exams?
Any of your exams?
Physics, I got 75, 76, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
General?
Lead, I got 76.
Hey, gang shit.
Hey, that's good.
And then maths, I got 85, same as him.
Very nice. What about you? What'd you get for your English?
For my English, we don't talk about my English.
Oh, what about
50.
Viscom?
Viscom, I haven't got my results back. It was today.
Oh, okay. What
Yeah,
about
it's not
studio?
studio
Studio?
arts.
Studio?
Studio was
That's-
yesterday. I still haven't gotten back. Neither for food.
So basically, you've got 2 marks,
Yeah, I've gotten 2 marks back.
and one of them we don't know.
Yeah, you don't want to know it.
Find out at the end of the episode what BJ's English
Yeah.
was. All right. So boys, this week it's been kind of crazy.
Yeah, it has. Yeah.
It has
What
been.
day is it?
It is Friday.
It's Friday.
We always-
It feels like it's Saturday.
We always have our podcast on Friday.
Friday.
Oh my god. Actual box. All right. Let me
Box. Would you call me a box?
get. You're a box man.
What's a box?
That's exactly what you are.
No, but what am I being compared to? A box.
A box.
Box.
Just go.
Let's
with it.
just go with
just
it.
go.
All
with it.
right.
Just
So
go with it.
moving on. Riots in
Yeesh.
Australia. Coronavirus.
The first corona, it's not really a riot, it's a protest.
Oh yeah, protests.
They-
Sorry,
they're
they were
not getting any-
peaceful.
yeah.
Very peaceful.
But the first corona,
Supreme Court of New
yeah.
South Wales saying the police have more powers. Like basically, don't go to the protests. Health advice. People's Facebooks going crazy.
yeah,
It just do be a crazy time to be alive.
we're not going to get many results back for corona cases for another couple of days as well, for protests in Melbourne and all that.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. I mean, we've
Yeah.
already got one confirmed case.
Yeah.
And there was like 30,000 people there.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's gonna have a ripple effect because you only need one. The reproductive rate of the virus is gonna go through the roof, and it's gonna be like what it was in like March, April, and
That ain't good.
don't think anyone wants to go back to that time. What do you think? Do you think this is gonna filter through to the regional areas where we live?
Probably not, because travelling is pretty restricted right
Yeah,
now.
true. That's true. What about in places like New South Wales? Where they've had a pretty good
Yeah.
run so far. Like they had a couple of days without any coronavirus cases, and then you got this.
I mean, like, people from Melbourne, I don't know. You wouldn't go just to Melbourne from NSW.
No, but there was other protests in Sydney.
Oh, okay, maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
How big was it in Sydney?
I think 20,000.
20,000.
Something the same number as like.
No, it's
close.
such a dumb thing to do, though.
Well, I saw
yeah,
that-
I understand the protest is for a good cause.
Yeah, it's
but
a good cause, definitely.
It's such a terrible time to be doing them, especially in
What
America.
are your thoughts, Lachlan?
Honestly, same as PJ.
Yeah.
What about you, Joel?
I wasn't listening.
Same sort of. Yeah.
I
Right.
wasn't listening. He's sitting right there.
Off with the fairies. Yeah, I mean, like, I saw this thing on Facebook where it was like, oh, thank you to everyone who's been protesting. You have spat in the face of all the frontline workers who've done, and it just kept going on.
Yeah.
And it was an interesting thing because, like, you have that thing where, like, I saw another thing on Facebook where they were like, racism is a much greater disease than COVID will ever be, but like, we're in a
Dumb
pandemic.
statement.
Yeah, like we're in a pandemic, okay? People are literally like people die of racism, racial
Yeah.
attacks, alright? But people are. There's been like 500, 600,000 deaths, 600,000 deaths worldwide from this disease, and
Yeah.
like it's probably been the biggest pandemic since I don't know the Spanish flu,
Yeah.
right? In terms of how much economic and like health impact it's had. And to have a protest, a mass gathering of people where there's, I mean, there have been accounts of like some people social distancing, but for the most part, from what we can see, it's been pretty like jam packed in there.
Mm.
It's like I understand the concern, and it's just bad timing in general. But I feel like our response to this, like, the next few weeks and like couple of days are going to be very important in terms of how the numbers spike up, if they spike up, and how that affects throughout the community. So that's going to be interesting to see. All right, that's a bit of a down. Let's move
Yeah.
on.
PlayStation.
PlayStation
Oh.
5.
This is
Yeah.
all he's
Now,
going to
so
talk
VJ.
about.
Come on, give us the rundown, mate.
They were, oh my god, what a day. They literally smashed Xbox in one day. That's all I can say. It's pretty awesome.
PlayStation 2 in the folder, mate.
Yeah, yeah, there's tons of good memes coming out about PlayStation and what it looks like and all that.
Are you personally going to buy the PlayStation 5 on launch?
Just for the Spider-Man game, yeah. I mean, I sound like a complete geek saying that, but
Yeah.
like, they make good games.
Yeah,
It's-
I agree, but like,
I'm skeptical about the design. It looks really weird.
I think I kind of like it. It's
You
kinda-
like it looks really futuristic.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
futuristic. I
Yeah.
feel like that's kind of sort of the
I'm skeptical about the color as well.
The white.
If it just comes in white, I mean that's kind of weird. I'll probably get a D brand skin for it.
Am I the only one that doesn't mind the white?
I mean, it looks good. It
I
looks clean.
like the
It
But
looks-
I
yeah.
feel like
I like
white in
it.
terms of like if you're putting it on display, like
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks
fair
really
enough.
professional.
And but also you have the added thing if you get that dirty, it's gonna be a pain.
Yeah.
Whereas if you have like a black, it's like the same thing with cars, right? People who buy white cars, it gets so much dirt, like it gets dirty so much easier.
But it looks nice.
But
it's
when
clean.
it's clean, it's nice. So
So I definitely think they'll make a black version.
yeah, there'll probably be
They'll
like
probably
it's like
make tons of
it's
versions.
like back when the PS4 was out, you know, you had like the Destiny 2 special version.
Yeah.
That was all white, and then you
Yeah.
had like the what was there's probably a Red Dead Redemption one where it was like red. and
Yeah,
like,
probably,
red.
I mean.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably something like that, but like I definitely reckon they'll come in different designs, and if not, you can just get like skins from D brand. and
Yeah,
stuff like
exactly. And I saw some of the graphics. Like Sony makes some incredible games.
that.
Like,
Isn't it Unreal Engine 5?
yeah,
Yeah.
well the Unreal Engine 5 is like by Epic Games.
Yeah. But
It's
is that gonna like
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be. It was represented on a PlayStation.
yeah, exactly. So.
But they got games where like it's really early on.
What are the specs? Have they released like the specs?
The
up?
specs are out, and it's got like 9.8 teraflops of GPU power, and then the CPU is like 8 cores, 12 threads.
How many gigahertz, right?
Gigahertz, I think it's like 2.4 maxed out.
That's not too bad.
With-
teraflop.
A teraflop.
Yeah, that's a.
Well,
It's a valid
I mean, personally, I don't know what a teraflop is, but like these
Mate,
numbers.
mate, you just argue from ignorance. You're like, oh, bro, it's got so many teraflops. Okay, well, what
Yeah,
did
What's teraflop?
what
like,
what
they
did
always
teraflops-
say about
what did teraflops do?
Teraflops is just the max GPU power like that it can make, like an output.
Oh, so it's a unit of measure.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, it's not like an actual.
And the Xbox Series X, like everyone's like, oh, the Xbox Series X is 10 times better than a PlayStation 5 because like it has 12.5 teraflops, and the PlayStation 5 has 9.8 or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But then Sony just comes out of nowhere and just like, we have a 3 times better SSD.
Yeah.
And then they show these patented designs of how an SSD can render all this GPU power onto the screen at once, but completely remove the behind it so that it
Yeah.
can put all that power into the front. And like in a typical video game, you'd have the hole around the player like zoomed in. You wouldn't see behind you, but it'd still be rendered in.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to like, it would be about like 3 times more powerful than Xbox.
You know what this reminds me of? Back in like the old days in the 90s where you had like the Sega Genesis versus the SNES, and then you'd have like the
Yeah,
ads about like the Sega Genesis has new like what's it
Yeah,
called?
like new
Yeah.
features,
It's got-
more power, more
it's got
graphics.
new turbo. What is it? Oh, I forget. It's like turbo graphics or some kind.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
oh,
To be honest, I'm not even worried about the graphics anymore.
Turbo
I
action.
want some good games. Like it's all about the games. with
yeah, I
Sony.
was talking to a friend of mine, Mitchell Cook, and he was saying how, to be honest, like the consoles are so similar nowadays that like the differences in actual hardware are pretty negligible. It's all about the exclusive games.
Yeah,
Yeah, like the
And
exclusive titles.
graphics is getting to the point where like it's really hard to simulate hair in real life, and they still can't get it right. Like,
I don't know, it's a kind of a weird thought. Okay, yeah.
it's true. Like
Yeah.
people saw it on the Unreal Engine 5 thing, and it was like the hair wasn't looking right or something. I personally didn't care.
yeah.
But like graphics is like so few, like it's definitely hit on peak where it's slowly going up, but not like a major
Yeah,
upgrade,
it's like the law of-
PS3 to PS4.
It's like the law of diminishing returns, right? Like we've reached a point
Yeah.
where any new innovation is just gonna have a less of an effect.
exactly.
Yeah.
So they're just adding small details like particle effects and all that.
Yeah, but I reckon.
But for me, it's all about gameplay. It's all about the good games.
But what about like the PS5 versus something like a PC, where you're gonna always have more ability to customize your specs
Definitely, yeah.
and stuff like that, and you most of the time, especially nowadays, you know, you have like the Halo franchise coming on Steam, and like you have a lot of those exclusive titles, especially.
Sony's even
Yeah.
soon they're gonna release Horizon Zero Dawn on PC soon. Like,
Yeah, like all those exclusive titles that used to be console only are slowly migrating into the PC space. Do you reckon there's, like, you could argue there's not even a reason to have a console anymore?
Possibly. I mean, but the thing about PCs is they're so much more expensive than a
That's
console.
very true. Yeah, especially for
But
a
people don't, like, some console gamers don't understand what they can do with a PC. Like, they can add mods, they can add whatever they
Yeah,
want. They
yeah,
can do
yeah.
schoolwork, they can do work.
Yeah,
they
it's
can
got
do-
it's like in terms of like a computer, a gaming computer can do everything well.
Yeah, exactly. And
You
you
know?
can constantly be modifying it. Like, some consoles, you have to open it up, put something in, like a new hard drive in it.
Yeah, like external hard drives and stuff like that.
But with a PC, you learn something from it. You learn how computers works.
Yeah,
how-
exactly. Especially if you build your own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
certainly. And yeah, I think it's really cool. PCs are certainly getting a lot more powerful. I mean, just look at mine. And
Shaky flex right there.
Yeah. And like that right there it is more powerful than the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, definitely.
But the SSD in the PS5 is
They
better
can't
than what's
see
in
this.
there.
Yeah,
I know they
yeah.
can't see it. Like,
But guys, you can imagine it, alright? Just imagine a really sweaty computer with RGB lighting and,
And
water
Costs
cooling.
about
Water cooling.
$20,000.
Yeah, basically.
not 20 grand.
Sorry, 30k.
It's a fifth of that, mate.
Oh,
That's
God.
insane.
I mean, no,
Fifth of 20 grand.
no, like you know how like Linus Tech Tips how he has those like massive builds where it's like $50,000.
Yeah.
Those computers, like, to be honest, like the only people who use them are like.
They're
Big,
meant
big.
to be like for massive rendering.
Yeah, rendering. Like, if you're like
capabilities.
if you're
And to
rendering,
the point, he's to the point where he just builds systems so
For
that
the
he
sake of
show for the sake of it, for the money,
Yeah.
so that he can show it to his viewers and then disassemble it, send the packages back to the companies, stuff
Yeah.
like that. But it's mainly for business enterprise and all that.
Alright,
Yeah, let's switch subjects.
moving on from this very dry topic.
Gamed out, mate.
Alright, well, let's
John and I were just sitting here. Just
let's talk
you know,
about
doing
something
the
we can
whole-
all. Alright, this is something that's been on my mind recently.
Ooh.
Relationships.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
Ooh, what a topic.
yeah.
No, but
Not
like,
really, but yeah.
what I was thinking, right, is like, this is probably the if you were to show your grandfather the dating landscape of today, it would be completely different.
Oh yeah.
Like
They could not take it in one day.
It's
They would not
probably
understand.
like in terms of the relationship between like men and women trying to find a relationship, like the interaction between them. It's so different right now because like back in the day, I'd say it's definitely more man's on the chase,
Yeah.
woman's just trying to bluff off and see how far he'll go. Whereas now I feel like a lot of guys are opening up to like, if a girl doesn't like me, you know, I have the self-respect. I have enough self-respect.
Like,
myself.
here's your crown, king.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep your
That's
head
what,
up high.
that's just that sort of stuff, right? Like, you know, I have enough self-respect to not succumb to like groveling for this girl. You know.
But they're not gaining enough self-respect to actually ask them out in real life. They're just texting them.
Yeah, true.
It's
yeah,
so, it's so easy to just be a keyboard warrior.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Especially nowadays with like, with you know, online dating and stuff like that. Yeah. What are your thoughts about it, boys? Lachlan, Joel?
I don't get online
Sure.
dating. Takes the point out of dating, I reckon.
Yeah,
I prefer to do it in person.
like the
Well,
face-to-face.
I mean,
interaction.
it can be like Tinder, where you can match someone and like go meet them in real life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that.
Is that what you mean?
What do you
Or, like,
elaborate your
FaceTiming?
thoughts? What do you mean by like you don't get it? What's the part you don't understand?
I don't know, it's not natural. You
Yeah, that's
you
true.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess our hunter-gatherer ancestors weren't
Yeah.
exactly like,
Yeah.
ooga booga, this girl very hot. Swipe right.
Swipe right.
Yeah. Ooga booga, this
iPhone
girl
10.
got cakes.
Yeah.
Swipe right. You know, like, it's definitely like, you know, the face-to-face aspect is still very important, I reckon.
Mm.
Because I definitely, over online, I don't think you can truly convey your personality and your sort of,
Exactly.
your like, I hate to say, but like your vibe, you know, like your the sort of like the, to use another word I hate using, your energy, like the sort of what you bring to like a situation, what you bring to a conversation, what you bring to a relationship. You can't really convey that over because there's a filter, right? You got your inhibitions. You're like, if you like, you know, everyone's had that experience where like you send a risky text and you're like,
Yeah.
should I delete it? You know, like it's whereas you know you can get away with saying that sort of stuff
With
in person.
emotion. With like.
with person, yeah, because you can like be sarcastic.
Yeah.
you know,
Over
use,
text, sarcasm should not be.
yeah,
a thing
it's
over text.
impossible to figure out. Alright, but like you can sort of convey. It's a more complex game.
Mm.
Speaking of games, how do you feel about people thinking about dating and relationships as a game?
That's terrible. That's a mean thing to do.
Yeah.
No, game as in like you have to play the
Oh.
way the play like human psychology in terms of like if you try and go for just I like this
okay.
girl.
Okay, go with
Yeah. Like if you say I like this girl, I'm gonna go talk to her. That's not gonna work. You gotta try and you gotta play their psychology if you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Like you gotta like not lead them on, but like talk to them, then give way so they
Don't
gain
even
interest.
fucking talk to me about if they text you, wait 2 hours and
Yeah,
then text them back.
that's
That
sort
is
of- that's
such
sort
a
of the game,
stupid
that's what I
game.
mean.
That's
Yeah.
terrible.
But again, you also have the thing where I don't like playing. Like people don't like playing games. They just want to get straight to the point.
Yeah.
But I feel like in a way, games, like they're just an innate part of human, like
Mm.
how we think.
And then there's also like a dude could text a girl like really quickly, and reply back really quickly, and she'd be like, oh, he's really like
Eager, yeah.
eager and like what's the
Like
what's
desperate.
the word?
Yeah.
Desperate and yeah, all that, and it's a bit weird.
I definitely reckon that's another bad thing about not being that having that face to face connection.
Yeah.
You know, because you don't like. You can sort of if you are constantly chasing a person over text, you're not. It can definitely bring the impression where it's very one sided, whereas if you're face to face, it literally it takes two to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Right. So and like there's others like body language. You're sort of like the way you act, not just like verbally, but like physically and sort of like how you approach the situation, like your charisma, your confidence and that sort of stuff,
Like you can be so passive aggressive online because you can just say, oh, hi, how are you? And you sound natural.
Yeah.
But if you say it in real life,
Yeah, it's
it's like, oh, hi, how are you? Like,
yeah, there's a difference. There's definitely a difference, yeah.
and that's it's
What do you think about this, like?
interesting.
Honestly, I've zoned out for half of it because bloody you two were just taking it all.
Yeah, just start
Yeah,
talking.
what do you-
Just listen.
I don't even know what you guys were saying for half.
Well,
of
what
it.
do you think about relationships? What do you think about like talking to a girl?
I just want to
face
get into one, Summer. That's all I want to do.
Okay.
A man can dream.
Well, what do you think about talking to a girl face to face versus texting them?
I do prefer face to face, but I'm flexible between the two. I can
But
like
what do
text them.
you feel like the differences are, man? Like the main differences, like.
Well, I'm very shy in real life, so I do.
That's hard to believe.
No,
He says while he's on
He's not shy around us.
Yeah.
Because we're his mates.
I'm shy when I'm talking to a girl face to face, like one on one.
One-on-one,
Yeah.
they're not around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair
Like
enough.
with you guys, I'm open, and I just talk.
It takes
whatever
me
crap
like
comes out of my mouth.
it
but,
takes
yeah.
me about 5 minutes to get in the groove talking to a girl by myself.
Yeah, I
Because
get it.
you start off like.
You gotta figure out how.
You just
to
don't want to fuck
But
it
then
up.
you just forget and you just.
I reckon, Joel. I think that's a good segue into what I was. I think we were talking about this about like how to talk to girls in terms of like having that confidence. Like, what do you use? Because I would say you're probably the most successful amongst the
Yeah.
boys.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
look at this.
I
His
would
ego's
agree.
actually
He
just
knows.
boosted through the
He
roof.
knows.
But like, in terms of like how do you approach sort of talking to a girl that you're interested in, or just if a girl's interested in you and you want to sort of reciprocate that, how do you go about it?
Put me on the spot here.
Come on, you surely thought about this
Don't
before.
worry, you put me on the spot like a minute ago. I somehow answered.
Make sure to speak.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Honey, yeah.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello. I'm hitting the orange now. Alright,
Are you pushing it?
no, just don't be someone you're not. I mean, if you fake your personality, then if you don't know them, you don't go to school with them or work with them, or whatever, and you change your personality, they're obviously gonna notice. Like,
that's fair enough.
if you pretend you're, I'm not gonna say pretend you have a 6-figure job, whatever, but
Yeah.
if you fake your personality to get them, it's not gonna work.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hitch. It literally is the hitch.
Well, no. The thing
He
is,
teaches him how to
with
change
Hitch,
himself.
he doesn't. Have you seen the entire movie?
Yeah, I've seen the whole
Well,
movie.
you see. Well, at the end, he does the
He-
stuff that gets the girl
Is
is
him
actually
being himself.
Is him being himself.
Yeah.
But I think there's also a key thing from that is that to talk to girls is a learned skill
It's,
for most people.
It's true.
Very few people have a natural charisma and confidence to just talk to someone go up to a stranger, especially someone of the opposite gender or someone you're attracted to, and say, "Hey, how you doing? I think you look really nice today." There's very few people who can do that. You know, you have to. I think, Joel, you can back me up on this. You have to learn to just sort of not care if you fuck up.
Yeah.
Because if you fuck up, at the end of the day, they're gonna have a cool story about it. You're gonna have a cool story about it. No one really cares. No one's gonna think you're like a loser or anything. You just need to have.
Try.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's exactly. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So, I definitely think, especially amongst men, there's a mindset where you don't want girls to have that power over you to decide whether you get validated in terms of if they reciprocate your feelings.
Yeah.
But I feel like an extra step in like that sort of psychological game is saying, I don't care if you say yes or no. I'm putting myself out there. If you say no, that's fine. You can carry on with your life. I'll carry on with my life. I have enough self-respect and self-esteem to know that my confidence is not based on what you think of me. It's based on what I think of me.
Yeah.
Right? You know? So I think it's...
You listening? You carrying it? You understand it?
I'm just watching Sam's bloody hand actions.
Yeah.
Hey,
This and this.
Hey, I should become a SoundCloud rapper. Music videos. Put up in the whip, that's German.
Oh.
Like, bars.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Bars, straight bars. Speaking of bars, segue into music.
Oh,
I think I'm talking
again.
about alcoholism.
If you're talking about music, we're gonna drink.
Alright, but music. What you guys
That was
been...
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
music is something everyone listens to. Anything new that's been on the radar for anyone? Nothing, just been vibing. just-
Unpopular opinion, Triple J sucks.
It's
I-
not unpopular, it's a popular.
I'm gonna have to disagree with that one.
Are you serious?
There are some
listen
Triple
to
J,
it.
you know the Triple J like where the Leica version where like they get an artist to cover a song.
The only one I like, you know the one.
The what is it, Denzel Curry? Yeah, I watched that. Have you seen the music video for that on YouTube?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
it's-
the music video.
yeah, well like the video on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, he like crouches down. I was so sick. If you guys
Who's
have not
that who
checked
said
that,
something? Someone said something.
someone said something. Oh, let's get up to the
Bottom left, mate. Bottom left.
Just
haha.
Who said ha?
What's up, SS Web? Swep? Is this Swep?
Maybe look at that. What's up, Sweat?
Swep? Is this Swep?
Yeah,
Alright, anyway, so back
yeah.
to...
We'll just
back to the music, right? I've been definitely, there's been... I made a new Spotify playlist. I did a bit of a culling. Like, I just got rid of all the Spotify playlists I don't use anymore. Don't worry, Cheers Joel is still on there, boys. Check that out. Cheers Joel playlist. It's got some absolute bangers on there. But I've been listening to some more like music that's a bit outside of what I would consider my sort of tastes. I've been talking to a friend of ours who might be on this podcast, Kai. He's been recommending me some songs recently about that's more like they sort of electronic like lo-fi aesthetic, also a bit of that like surf rock. Shut up. That's
I'm not saying anything.
there's that surf rocky sort of like, you know, like that sort of vibe. And I've been finding that some of them, like obviously the majority of that I don't really like, but there's been some songs that are actually really good, and I feel like it's good every now and then to broaden your horizons a little bit and, you know, look at new music. Like, good example, we talked about this already, but Joel introduced me into like 90s alternative rock and like grunge, and I think that was a really good thing for me, musically, because it just, you know, I found an appreciation for something I didn't used to listen to before. So I think that's really important that people should do. And what about you two? Any new music? What have you been listening to? Do you boys even
Same
listen?
old rubbish.
What do you listen
yeah.
to? Lachlan, I actually have a good question. What do you even listen to anymore? Because I know back in the day, back in like year 7, back in year 8, you used to love EDM, right?
Yeah.
Like, mate, Avicii, Skrillex, all that stuff. I mean,
Avicii is really good.
Avicii does hit div.
Skrillex, yeah.
He
Bang
does,
around.
he does some singing now.
First round.
Yeah, that stuff.
Well, what do you listen to, Lachlan? Like,
I listen to...
You just listen to Spotify
actually, you
playlists,
listen to 1980s pub rock, mate. A bit of Boys Light Up. The Boys Light Up.
Some Metallica.
Metallica?
That's from my dad, though. My dad loves Metallica, and he
Good
kind
choices.
of influenced me.
Yeah.
Before you didn't know who James Hetfield was, I'm surprised.
But like, you know, I feel like it's good that we all have different tastes, because we can like bounce off. Like, I know we're not very like you and I are probably the
You
most.
two
I'll
are
probably
big
the-
music.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
probably the most musically inclined, but like
I
I
just listen to music.
shut up.
I don't analyze it.
Yeah. Oh, this is the statistic for this song.
I work at a music
Oh yes,
shop.
the G note on this it's different than the F note.
Well, like G note is different to an F note, but that's
Yeah,
besides the
that
point.
That's
That's
what I'm
so
saying.
high. B flat, mate.
But like, I think it's good that we have that sort of difference because it's good that we can like, if someone finds a good song, you know, like Joel will be like, "Yo, guys, check this song out." That's usually what Joel does because no one else decides to send a new song to the group chat. But Joel's like, "Yo, check this new song
We
out."
just-
And-
Locke and I just listen to our own shit. I mean, I just listen to Spotify playlists.
all right, here's a challenge. The next time this podcast happens, I want you.
One week.
Yeah, in 1 week time.
Yeah.
In 1 week's time, I want you to do some exploring. Okay, go on Spotify.
Oasis.
I'm too lazy to add all these songs into my
No,
own
just
playlist.
listen to your like made for you playlist that Spotify makes. Listen, just give that a shuffle through, and I want you to come back with 3 songs each. I feel like a
You
primary
feel
school.
like a teacher.
I feel like a primary school teacher. This is your homework.
No, but I do like the idea though.
For this is
Yeah,
the
it's
prim-
not bad.
We
I
have
do like
3
the idea.
songs. Okay, 3 songs. Okay, 3 songs that are new, and that are a bit different to what you usually listen to. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a little bit of them on this podcast. Not enough so that we can get copyright claim, but just enough so people know what the song is.
We got claimed the last 2 podcasts. So.
Oh, do we?
Wait, did we
Yeah.
actually?
On
What?
YouTube
Oh,
For the
for
music.
the music in the background, so I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
Music in the background?
Yeah. Sam said to put music in the background.
Yeah,
and I
because
was
it's
like-
good. No, hang on, guys. All right,
And I thought us talking over it would fix it, but
Obviously.
I'm
not.
gonna cover up everyone.
How do I find the made for you playlist on Spotify?
Someone's taking up the whole thing.
Tell us if you guys like music in the background, because we'll add some like non-copyrighted sounds if you do. This is all.
How do I find the made for you playlist, bro?
It's literally one of the things. Hang on, let's get up Spotify on this computer.
It's telling me good evening. The computer is telling
Good
me.
evening.
I-
Good evening. Look, it says made for you right there.
Oh.
If you click here.
Yeah. The library.
Wait, is it
Maybe.
only on PC or is it?
I
on
think it's
mobile?
I think I do it on
I've got
PC.
my computer. I can just listen.
Yeah, you can just listen to it.
yeah,
But yeah, that's how you do it.
that's pretty good.
Oh, that sounded expensive.
It wasn't expensive. It's fine.
$2.
It's only $400 for the set.
Why is your chair so back? Like, this is
I need a.
this is so bad for your posture.
I need a pillow made. That's what I need.
Like, bro,
JJ pillow.
Yeah, that is correct.
I feel like Ethan can't.
yeah. HCH.
Are you wearing the same Nike jumper that you always wear?
Yeah.
No.
He has
He's
the
the
same
blue
one.
All right.
He loves
He has
repping
4
the
different
Nike
colours.
merch.
Funny.
these Nike
All right,
jumpers.
let's tell a funny story
Fact
for
of the week, mate.
fact of the week. Wait, we need the jingle.
Oh, we're not
Dun,
doing
dun,
it.
dun,
No, we're
dun.
not doing the gym.
Just shut up and tell us your story.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I will make one in
Fact of
GarageBand.
Fact of the week.
Fact of the week. I have
Let him count.
4 versions.
Of the same jumper.
4 versions of the same jumper.
That are
And
different
that's
Wait, you
this
colours.
have
jumper.
4 of them.
I have another 3 of these of this type of
All
jumper.
those blue Nike
Explain
ones.
to the people
But let
that
me
are
explain.
watching.
Okay, so when I was younger, I had a jumper like this. I had 2. I had a black one and a grey one, and I really liked how it felt on my skin, and it was quite aesthetic. I thought it looked very nice on me. So what I did is, eventually I grew out of that one because I got fat and tall, and what happened was I bought 4 of the same version. I got a black one, a grey one, a yellow one, and a blue one.
Yeah,
That
that's
is the story.
funky days, is it?
There's
Yellow,
one for each day of the week.
that's 4.
You gotta get 3 more.
Yeah.
Then you got one for
That's
each day of
7,
the
mate.
week.
There's 5 days in a week.
Yeah, weekends you just don't wear anything.
Wait, what?
See, mate, if you wear clothes on the weekend, you are messed up. That's all I have to say for you.
He's
Alright.
strolling down your house
Disgusting.
naked on a bloody
Mate.
weekend.
Mate, I'm not gonna do that. I live on the main road. I'm actually gonna get honked at by a bunch of bogans. They're youths, mate.
Oh, who's that Indian over there?
Right. Bloody get out of my country, dog.
Anyone got a CD?
Alright, let's I reckon we should bring back a segment we did in the first podcast that I thought was
Yeah,
quite
we
good.
can redo that.
You know,
What did we do?
do
What
you guys
was it?
remember a man by the name
Oh,
Of Mr. Gavin.
aka Mr. Butt Looker, aka Mr. Don't put don't capitalize the first letter in your spelling list.
Mr.
Right.
Walk on the Oval, you get a detention.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna call him because I feel like if this
He's just a prick.
if this podcast ever gets big and he watches this, we are in for some serious libel
Mate, I can
cases.
guarantee he's probably never even heard of Joe Rogan.
Mate, we'll
Alright,
probably
so-
be gone by then.
Yeah, we're probably gonna get
Longer.
cancelled by the Twitch mods. All right, but man, this is really showing how fat my nose is.
It's fine.
All right, but anyway,
Don't be self-conscious.
Mr. Walk on the Oval, and you'll get absolutely spanked, mate.
yeah.
Alright.
Sodomized.
Whoa,
Now-
whoa,
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 whoa.
Twitch mods.
What?
Watch yourself.
At least you didn't say the N word.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
Nigeria.
Nice.
What's up, my Nigel?
Honorable
That was the whitest handshake
Oh,
ever. Oh, my
no, I
God.
fucked it.
Anyway, so does anyone have a good story about Mr. Walk on the Oval and you'll actually get spanked, mate?
No,
If we had someone else here, I think that would
I,
be able
Oh.
to tell a lot of stories.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a good one. I have a very good one, actually. This is in year 8 English class. Just for the people who don't know, Mr. Nigel. Mr. Nigel, that's his name now.
Mr. Nigel.
Mr. Walk on the Oval, and you'll get absolutely clapped on. He taught us in year 8 English, and he was quite a bad teacher. Would not recommend. And basically, he definitely you could say he liked the girls.
Yeah.
He definitely did not like the men though. He was a feminist in his
Which
prime.
was interesting. He liked showing his dick off with budgie smugglers to the blokes.
Oh, that's actually
It's a
Oh,
good
no.
one, isn't it?
that's
Yeah,
a
it's good
story. That's another
Yeah.
story. But what happened was
I wasn't there. I was doing maths mate at home.
yeah.
Fuck, you
I
know.
didn't turn up. I
Yeah,
just
that was
like-
the swimming day. Anyway, let's get back to the story that I was trying to
You're
say.
glad you didn't go.
Anyway, let's back to the story. So basically, everyone's working in this class. We're actually doing some work for a change in this year 8 class. I mean, we're doing some like reading comprehension analysis questions. There were about 20 of them, and they actually just hated every second of it. And so the boys are working. The boys are sitting on these on a table and a bit of a table that was in the back of the classroom, and we're all actually working probably the best we've ever worked in that class up till that day. All right, no one's talking. All right, and even if people are talking, they're whispering to confer about questions and discuss. Whereas you see the girls at the other corner of the room, absolutely shouting, doing TikTok dances before TikTok dances was a thing, mate.
Musically.
Mate,
Musically, yeah.
mate,
What a throwback.
talking about Pinterest boys. It was absolute pandemonium, mate.
We're talking about Pinterest boys, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And now Mr.
Gavin. just say it's
Mr. Gavin, Mr. Nigel,
Mr.
Walk,
Nigel.
Mr. Walk on the Oval. He does not bat an eyelid. He's just playing on his Windows/Mac. Probably,
Yeah,
probably
yeah, his
playing
Mac
Cookie
that has
Clicker or
Windows on
something, or talking to
Yeah.
his mail order bride from Malaysia.
This man fears nothing.
Okay, he's just straight vibing. Okay, but then little old Samrath and little old Samrath's friends, I say, hey guys, what'd you get for question 14? And I kid you not, the man stood up,
Did someone say something?
stood up, pointed at me and said, Samrath, into the corner with you. I had to get moved.
shit.
And then someone else said something, and they got moved. While the girls are
The girls
absolutely,
are
Well, the-
saying shit all.
while the girls are absolutely screaming, probably done about 2 questions
Yeah.
while the boys have done 20. Okay, and he just moves everyone away from each other.
Segregation.
Beyond me. Okay,
Yep.
the man and when we tried to argue back, I literally was talking about the question. He's like, no, I didn't hear that. I heard you talking
it's
about.
almost like he thought he had a chance with the girls. Year 8 girls.
Well, there's definitely
That's
look.
fucked.
No, but he definitely checked them out. You
Yeah,
can easily
look,
tell.
Look,
Yeah,
there were
fair
some
enough.
girls that we
That,
know.
yeah, that
that there was
had very revealing things.
No, there were some girls who were definitely more developed than other girls at that age.
That is correct.
And they were definitely the source of more male attention, especially from this man, than would probably be considered normal by most human standards. But
yeah.
but
Jeez.
that is neither here nor there. We are not going to get done for any defamation cases on this podcast.
Alright, go on with it. Just Keep going
Okay.
forward.
All right, so we're gonna move on for that. What do you guys want to talk about? Because I think we've covered everything we want to say. Does anyone have anything in the stream?
Oh yeah, Arana. Yeah. Arana.
Yeah.
I was wondering if
Sup,
I could
Arana?
say her name. Arana wanted to talk about the alternate dimension where time goes backwards. Did you hear about that?
Bro, Rana's been smoking some doobies. That's all. I-
No, but did you hear about it?
Dude, is this the thing
I
about
think NASA's
NASA?
just trying to get.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it was in Antarctica.
Oh god.
NASA's doing.
Guys?
What do you think of that? I want to know what you think because you're a bloody scientist basically.
Guys, it's wrong.
Don't read.
What?
don't believe what you
Because
read.
of the particles going
No,
backwards? Or?
Because what happened is Cosmo and Pedestrian TV hijacked this story saying, NASA scientists have discovered that there is an alternate universe where time goes backwards and fairies are real. Like, no, that's not what NASA.
No, bro, it's real.
What they found was some like waves or particles, some like
Yeah,
some
it was
measurement,
particles.
some measurement that does not adhere strictly to our law, to our current understanding of the laws of physics.
Yeah.
Okay, we find that every day, mate. Okay, all right.
Cosmo's like, bam, that's
Okay,
a story.
but
let's put it up.
because it was kind of a way, it's in Antarctica. It's kind of crazy. No one's ever been to Antarctica. Cosmo and Pedestrian TV were
I'll
like
also have to admit, IGN was all over that bullshit.
IGN, the video game review site, yeah, very reliable source of scientific knowledge.
They
were-
post that shit all the time. You should see it. Like, new star found that could have life on it. Like, there's thousands of them found. Right?
It's a star, mate.
Yeah.
They're gonna burn up.
No,
No, I said planet.
You said star.
no, you
mate.
said star.
I said star. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Planet. That's what I meant.
Mate,
You
look at
fucked
this.
yourself there.
You know what,
They found
BJ?
grubs on
BJ?
the sun, mate.
Yeah.
Look, I don't want to slag you off too much, BJ, but you just remind me of that one kid in grade 6 who really liked black holes and thought he was an actual rocket, like an astronaut.
Astrophysicist.
Actually, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah.
He's actually Jimmy Neutron making.
No, that's Jordan, mate.
Oh,
Jordan.
Yeah. That picture.
If Jordan ever watches this, he's actually gonna kill me. Hi, Jordan. He's never gonna watch this.
Probably not.
You never know. Have faith, young samurai.
All right, let's look at the chat.
There's nothing new.
Are you sure?
Cooper Smith 147 says, "Sammy is carrying this podcast."
Fucking
That is
true.
correct.
You are.
Although we've been talking a bit
Why
more in
th-
real life.
Yeah,
why,
true.
why? Thank you, good sir.
You can stop ear raping the poor people who have headphones in.
I'm not here. Actually, yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Get in the
Oh,
right
you
there, mate.
said it again.
You
Oh.
are completely incapable of social awareness and spatial
Social-
awareness.
social-
Spatial awareness.
Social awareness.
It's not my fault. This chair's actually at an obtuse angle, mate.
It's not my
It's
fault.
being obtuse, mate.
Something's obtuse. All right. Is there anything you guys want to talk about in the last 13 minutes of the podcast? Come on, guys. Anything, please.
Why? What time is it?
Yeah, we got 13 minutes.
Yeah, that's good, that's good.
I'm surprised the 3 viewers are still watching.
Yeah,
today.
I know.
yeah.
Guys,
Are you able to see who they
Please.
are? Nah.
you know what you should do? Actually, we
What
should
should
talk
I
about podcast ideas.
Oh!
What you should do.
Oh, okay.
And we're gonna get the people. We're gonna get our 3 viewers' input on this. Okay.
Hopefully.
Guys, is there anything you would like to see in this podcast? If so, if you have a fantastic idea, all ideas are good ideas, please email. Just,
Do we actually have an email?
yes, we.
Yeah, I do.
No,
but
we-
it's not me.
Oh,
No,
I
no,
see.
no, no.
Okay, we need
Please-
to make a Gmail.
please-
for this.
Yeah, we do. We
We gotta
do.
make a Gmail.
Please email the Rare Podcasts.
The Rare Units
the
No,
Rare-
Podcast.
don't promise an email just yet, alright? I still need to make it. Just
Please email.
comment in.
Mate,
you can
Gmail's
comment in
not
the
hard to
Twitch
make.
stream when it's down, okay? Like when it's offline, you can still comment. So just comment, then I'll look at it.
Please email the Rare Units Podcast at gmail.com for any ideas.
It takes
Doesn't
10
exist yet.
seconds. to make.
It does exist.
But what if it's already taken?
Fucking.
Well, then we're just gonna do the
Make
Rare
it.
Units Podcast at yahoo.com.
MSN.
Outlook, mate.
iCloud.com.
Mate, surely if someone has took the Rare Units Podcast.
I mean, yeah, probably. No one's probably taken it.
Why would someone take that?
Fucking someone's on getting one right
Oh
now.
no, we actually should have said this. Oh, you're so right.
Yeah.
Sam, you're so wrong.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, please don't do that.
Such a block. I don't approve people.
Bro, this is going on Spotify and shit.
No one's watching-
Eventually.
No one's.
No one's gonna listen to it yet.
No one's listening to this. Like the 3 viewers. You know, I
So we
reckon
need to get on top of it.
there's. It's wait.
ASAP.
It's who are the 3 viewers?
It's Rana, us, and probably Cooper.
Yo, what's up, Cooper? I know you're like next door, but like.
Good way to expose.
Nice.
It's okay. Come on, okay. Cooper is BJ's brother. That's why they live
Yeah.
in the same household.
Fact of
Cooper.
the day.
Of the
day. Oh, the second
Fact of the day.
Yeah, better be quiet, mate.
I see this is the thing. You guys can't see what I'm.
We got Streamlabs.
You guys can't see what I'm seeing, but what I'm seeing is the mic going into the red, and that's bad.
Are we on mute? We're at 0.0 decibels, mate.
What?
No,
Turns
no,
the whole
no.
thing on.
That's not how it works.
Yes, it is, mate. We're at
Mate,
0.0
Joe-
dB.
You want to talk about jobs? Let's talk about jobs. Sam, what are you gonna do? What do you think your first job is gonna be?
Don't know, mate.
Because you'd have to have like some experience in a different job before you went a doctor, right?
Oh, no, I mean, not necessarily. Lots of people go straight from school to being like an intern as a doctor.
How do they
Fair
like
enough.
afford unions?
Well, lots of like.
And if you got enough money to go to medical school, you're gonna have to like
Get a
Yeah,
job.
yeah, that's true. But a lot of people, what happens is, especially like, kids in rural areas or kids with really high ATARs, they get money from like the university, like scholarships.
Yep.
And you know, some people have parents who pay the whole thing, but to pay, it's actually not. It's a lot less expensive than people think. It's about the same. If you get a Commonwealth supported place, it's about the same as what our school fees are, which isn't too bad. But you know, obviously. Look, it honestly depends on the person. Like, lots of people have to save up for college, or you can get hex debt and that stuff, and then pay that off. as you get a
America's
job.
colleges are expensive as shit.
Yeah, but that's the thing. A lot of their colleges are
Just frat
private,
houses.
private for-profit universities. Where a lot of universities in Australia are research universities. So a lot of their money comes from
The
a
government.
lot of their the government, international students. That's why the coronavirus has actually killed a bunch of universities. Like literally, like so many researchers have been left go because I saw so a Commonwealth supported place for like a normal degree would be maybe $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a year.
Yeah.
International students pay upwards of $10,000 a year for a degree. Actually, it's probably
For
even
a single
more.
degree, what if you
No,
require, like,
$10,000 a
two?
year. Sorry.
$2,000 a
Yeah, so that could equal if you do like a 4-year degree. That's $40,000. Now, I stand to be corrected. I'm not. I think that's the numbers, but it's crazy. It's like 1.5, 2 times what a normal like Australian student would pay. So they get most of their money. That's why like universities love international students, and that's why it is what it is.
Now, I also have a question. What are you guys going to do straight after school? Like, straight after.
Have a break.
Have a break. What are you going to do on the break?
Oh no.
Have a
Find
wank.
something to do. Yep.
Have a wank.
Look.
That sounds
Year
bloody
long.
good.
You know
Where
what?
are you
Imagine, like hypothetically, if you hadn't nutted, like okay,
Like, in...
if you hadn't nutted from the day you started school
It's
to
completely
until you
off
finish year
topic.
12.
Holy
It's
shit.
And,
It's
and
not
then
12 years.
you saved that nut for the day after you finished school.
God.
What are we talking about?
No, but
This
just
is
like
completely facts, mate.
Yeah, it's a good
just,
idea.
just
okay.
imagine though, like that
Celebration.
would be such a satisfying nut.
You'd
Been
finish
waiting-
school and you'd get your like nut. And
I've been
Yeah.
waiting more than half of my life for this moment.
I've been waiting basically my entire life because you're not gonna nut before you're 5 years old, mate.
That's true.
So yeah, imagine going.
It'd be interesting.
Look, BJ, you were on track for that until very
Shut up!
very
Don't
recently.
let them know. That's
Oh.
weird. Why would you say that?
Oh, I like how one viewer is left.
Okay, Locke, what are you
Poor
gonna do
BJ
after
is getting
school
exposed.
straight away?
I'm either gonna look into uni or take a year off as well.
Nice. You know what I want to do? I want to go on a road trip with you boys. That's what I want.
Yes, let's
That's
do
a good
it.
idea.
Let's-
dude. Hire out a
Can we,
com.
can we
the
drive
rare
to
units
Cuba?
road trip.
What?
Drive to Cuba. That sounds about
Drive
right.
to Cuba.
Yeah, and we'll only play April Sun in Cuba on repeat.
Oh, boys, go to Dubbo. Best place ever.
Go Dubbo. This
Dubbo.
was lock things.
No, what we need to do, we need to go to Broken Hill and go to that Domino's that
Yeah!
we our forensics.
Right.
Our forensics.
And we will ask, order for shekel, please.
Oh, no.
No.
What was the... what
Is
was
that
the-
the one or is that?
No, order for shekel was C
Order
main,
for
mate.
triggers, yeah.
Oh.
Casamade.
Oh,
You spell it like S
H-E-K.
A-K-U-L.
Yeah.
Shackle.
Shackle. Yeah, Shackle, mate.
Shackle. But not shekel, mate. Shekel goblin.
Yeah.
The good old memories.
Sam, what about you? You gonna take a break? Or
Uh,
going straight to uni?
I reckon straight to uni, mate. Gotta, especially you like if I have the opportunity, like if my preferences come out the way I want them to, there's no way I'm gonna defer that course.
What's a preference?
So when you go to when you apply to university,
You
you
apply to university?
university's
He
gonna
wouldn't
apply.
have to. He'd get offered it to him. Like five bloody unis.
No,
would
it
offer
doesn't
to him.
matter, mate. You still apply. Like I don't think it's
Actually,
not,
how many unis have offered you a scholarship already?
none.
None. I thought you said you got one from Melbourne or something.
Oh yeah, I did get one from Melbourne, but that's different. That's
What?
That's
You did?
that's basically if I get a certain ATAR,
Oh, okay.
they will give me guaranteed for the thing. But it's such a high ATAR that like it doesn't matter if you had the scholarship or not. If you have that high of an ATAR, you're gonna get into your degree no matter what, unless it's like freaking
Yeah, so it's a stupid.
law
it's a stupid-
and paramedicine and medicine and biology and psychology quadruple degree. Like no, you're gonna get into if you have that high of an ATAR. 99% of the time you're going to get into your, especially if you're a rural student. So, I don't know. It's kind of a stupid thing. I think they give you like $400 if you decide to, oh no, maybe not 400, it was like $800 if you decide to move to Melbourne.
Buffering.
Which is like,
There you
I mean,
It's fine.
$800 is like what? Like, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't carry, like, cover that much.
go. Yeah.
But it's
yeah.
still good. It's kind of a dumb, like, I don't know. It is what it is. But I haven't got any like actual scholarships from any university yet.
I
Because
was looking the other day, like, just having a look. I wasn't considering it.
yeah,
But having a look at, like, you have to be an astronaut in the US, you have to become a US citizen. You have to have a diploma in, or bachelor's degree in engineering or mathematics or bioengineering, all that. And then there's also, you have to have over 1,000 hours airplane, like, time, like, flight time. You have to know Russian.
oh yeah,
And that's out of
Cosmonauts, yeah.
that's out of about 18,000 people. You get chosen. Only like 100 get chosen.
yeah.
out of
But what do
18,000.
you think? There's probably like well, you got to be like mentally tough, have physically.
Only
fit.
2 Australians have gone into
Did
space.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know their names?
Nah, sorry. I know Chris
You know-
Hadfield. He's Canadian. That's it.
Yeah, because he's the one who's like does all the like spent the longest time up in space.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
But like there's 3 people everyone knows. Oh, what's his name?
Buzz Aldrin, Neil Armstrong,
I nearly said
Neil
Lance.
deGrasse Tyson.
I nearly said Lance Armstrong, but that's the dope. It's
and
the dope cheat.
and Chris Hadfield is very.
Yeah.
He's.
Oh, it's Mitchell,
Yo, Mitch, what's up?
bro. That's actually kind of
Yeah, it's pretty- Now this is epic.
Now, well, that's
Get
kind
all
of.
these views on.
Yeah.
You should have.
Working magic. Get them all on here.
Yeah, Mitchell, come on. Like I know you're like a TikTok
Shout us
influencer.
out, please.
Yeah, come on, please give us.
I'm begging you.
We need funds for Sam's microphone.
Yeah. Sam's microphone in the last 2 podcasts, I don't even want to talk about.
Pop.
It's
Now, can we
disgusting.
talk about Sam's microphone?
Papa.
Please.
Papa, please. Give us a shout out, okay?
Wesley Howard followed us an hour ago.
This is
Thanks,
genuinely
man.
interesting.
You guys
How long
got
have you
the
been watching? How long have you been watching?
The Uptorn one?
The after.
I think I deleted it.
Yeah, what? you
That's the
got.
highlight of our podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, no, hey,
Yeah.
I will add it back. I'll add it back. You're coming over next Friday, alright? We're doing this
Oh.
again.
Okay.
Alright?
Look at this kid. Look at this.
Unbelievable.
look at
Why
this
are you pointing at me?
kid.
I didn't do
Look at
shit.
this kid. Makes me drive like 15 minutes away, 2,000 kilometers away, just so I can come here.
She's going to Timbuktu, mate.
Timbuktu.
And doesn't even do the freaking overlay for this. Actually, amateur streamer, right?
The
there.
Sinks guy, thank you for following.
That's Mitchell.
I know it's Mitchell, but there's 2 accounts. It's thank you.
The more the merrier.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, how long have you been here, Mitchell?
That's a good question.
But anyway, about 5 minutes just before the astronaut stuff. Oh. Look, you should have come when we were talking about relationships. That was actually probably the most
Yeah, it was actually
That's
pretty
probably the
interesting.
most
Look at
interesting-
the nut that was holding for like
Fucking
sake.
That's true. So actually, we should talk more about nuts. Because I feel like nutting is very important. It's a very,
Yeah,
it's
you
a
know,
very
you
important
know,
topic.
like-
Peanuts, cashews.
Yeah, I was going to say, like,
Almonds
what's your favorite
and-
nut? Like,
Almonds.
almonds are banging.
Look,
Almonds are banging.
roasted almonds with that crunch.
About peanuts.
Oh,
Sam's face.
I would do bad. I would. Okay, this is how.
Is
much I
it
love
weird
almonds.
that you guys just said almonds and the taste of almonds just came to my mouth?
That's actually very strange.
It is weird.
Okay, but look.
Big Mac.
Pussy. No, but like, almonds cashews,
Almonds.
Cashews are very good.
walnuts.
I don't eat
Walnuts
much
pretty-
walnuts. All right.
It's like paper.
Why are you eating paper?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Dude, how do you
I
know?
have a story about paper.
Jump-
Oh, he's got a story. He's got a story about paper.
Alright.
Story of the week.
day.
Story of the week.
Um,
Story of the week.
I knew a little bit of a what do you call it? A goober. I like to call it.
Goo Brothers. Okay,
Um,
let's go. Let's go.
And he was at my one of my brother's birthday parties, alright? And he had a fortune cookie.
Oh
And he
yeah.
was like, I'm gonna be the weird kid today. He opens it up. And he eats the fortune and throws it. I don't remember what the fortune says, but it's pretty weird. Yeah, I was a weird kid.
Hey, the
Moving
fortune only comes real if you eat the fortune. Right?
on. Ingest the fortune.
And the fortune.
Exactly.
Shall be done.
I don't understand how people could eat paper. Like I used to like.
I've eaten it before. It's nothing special.
No, no.
Oh, you just. You prick. That's disgusting.
It's absolutely-
Oh,
Mate, I'm sorry.
right.
You just turn on the sprinklers and just turn around.
absolute scenes
sorry,
here
bud.
in the
Oh,
household. By the way, if you guys didn't know, we're at BJ's house. The address is.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you
The
fucking
address will
dare.
be edited here.
Wait, what did I say in the chat, mate?
What?
We got
What did you
yeah,
say?
yeah, message.
Mitch has to go.
He had to go. Well, Mitchell.
That's all good.
Retroactive.
Work
cinema.
your magic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Mitchell,
Please,
Mitchell,
we're
if you,
begging you.
Mitchell, I'm subscribed to Sing It, and if I don't freaking see a shout out,
Shout out.
In their ears. Bloody hell.
if I don't see a shout out in the next 5 days, I will take your children.
Wait, what did you just say?
Nothing.
You did say it.
I was just saying how Sinks is Mitchell is a really great guy, and I wish him all the best.
Good stuff, mate.
By the way, guys, this podcast is on Spotify and iTunes.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
If you're watching this on
And
Spotify and iTunes, you already knew that.
And Twitch.
It's on Twitch, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, and
That's it.
yeah,
Pornhub.
that's it. Yeah.
That's it so far.
Can we get this on Pornhub?
Porn.
We could.
Wait, what?
I will make an account for you. Yeah, sure. I'll make an account. I'll call it the Rare Units Podcast. You can follow us on Pornhub, and
Yeah.
we'll just be commenting on things.
Hell yeah, that's such a good idea.
You can have a look at our curated
Get
collection
so much
too.
conversation from that.
No,
Yes, it probably could. I mean, there's not many comments on Pornhub, so
Maybe we should make a Pornhub special exclusive podcast only talking about sexual stuff.
that's not a bad idea. I want that to happen actually.
That was such a weak half.
Yeah, that was a weak one. There you
That's
go.
better. That's
There
a
you go. How
roll.
about that, eh?
Bro, Joel and
He's
I
like,
just
I almost have a girlfriend, buddy. Okay.
Joel and I
Am I
like
gay?
fuck that.
Dude, what the fuck are you, gay or something? You like women?
What are
So,
you retarded? That's stupid.
alright guys, if you have any suggestions for the Rare Units podcast, please leave them in the Twitch stream or the comments
Yeah.
or the email that has already been mentioned. That will be in. That will be
Just shut up about the email.
Fuck, we need to
alright?
get on top of that.
business inquiries only. We should start an Instagram page actually. That would be smart.
That would be smart.
Instagram, Snapchat.
That's a good way for our
OnlyFans.
fans to.
OnlyFans.
We won't do a
should
Snapchat.
post
We can do an
dick pics
OnlyFans.
on
I can
OnlyFans.
post a couple thigh pics, you
Oh,
know.
fuck's sake.
Shave my legs.
No.
Yeah, mate.
Keyboard on OnlyFans. That's a good idea.
Keyboard porn.
Oh my
No,
god.
Sam's keyboard.
Oh!
That-
You want to explain your keyboard?
Please explain.
Story of the day.
Part 2.
So
Go on.
guys, actually, guys, I think it's past 9
No,
o'clock. guys.
No,
We're
no,
gonna have to
no,
end
no,
this
no. We're not
stream.
ending. We're
I
not
think
ending.
we're gonna have
You
to
are
end.
saying it. You are talking about it. Alright?
Alright, guys. So, I have a computer.
You want to speak up?
I have a computer.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Speak up.
There you
I
go.
have a computer. Okay, and I really
Doing
like.
great, Sam.
So this is really hard for me to talk about. I've had many years of therapy just to combat this.
It's actually disgusting.
Guys, I really don't feel the love right
No.
now.
You're doing great, Samurai. Now tell the fucking story.
So I have a computer, and in order to use a computer effectively, you need
Go on.
you need a keyboard.
Yeah.
Well, this may be news to some of you, but it is what it is. Now this keyboard, I had a normal Office Works bought keyboard and mouse combo, but unfortunately, that keyboard stopped working because I was WASDing so hard the W key didn't work anymore.
Is that true?
Too much CSGO.
That's a sad truth.
Too much Europa Universalis 4, mate.
Too much CSGO, mate.
Yeah, too much CSGO.
Straight
He's
from-
got 1,400 hours.
We don't need to expose my Steam account, okay? Anyway, back to the story. So anyway, I was like, hello. Now my guys.
Fucking tell the story.
I'm trying to tell the story, but you guys are distracting me. Now, upon discovery that my keyboard no longer worked, I was in a bit of a predicament. I didn't have any other keyboards. So what I did is I talked to my father. Now, my father is a great man. Shout out, Dad.
Love you, Dad. Wherever you are.
But anyway.
Is he going to get smoked? He's not back.
Oh.
He's such a great father. He left you behind.
He's going to the moon. He's an astronaut.
He's up at the ISS. He's watching over you.
Dad, it doesn't take 15 years to buy bread, you bastard.
He's in a better place now.
Anyway, back to the story. My dad, who's still with my family.
He's going to specify that. He hasn't left yet.
Oh, yes.
I asked
Me bags now.
guys, try to tell the story again. Very emotional. It's a very traumatic story. Anyway, so I asked my father, hey, do you have any spare keyboards that you might lend to your son? And my dad was like, sure, buddy. I got some high quality Indian made keyboards ready at your disposal. And I was like,
Aussie disposals.
your disposal. No, don't worry about it. Anyway, he was like, yeah, I got some. And I was like, bet. So he gave me this old compact keyboard. Now, at the time, I was really into those really old IBM keyboards.
Yeah.
Like, they were mechanical like this. Okay. Anyway, and I saw one, classic off-white beige color, stained. And I thought, I had a little bit of play around with the keys, and I was like, oh yeah, I can strafe on some Silver One noobs in CSGO with this. I was like, yo, Dad, I'll take this one. He's like, very good choice, Samrat. Anyway, I plug in the keyboard, and I'm like, all right, so far so good. But what I did not realize, the keyboard had a secret. See, what I did not realize at the time is that this keyboard was not like any other keyboard. It was alive.
And microorganisms.
Fucking had its own ecosystem, I swear.
So what I soon discovered, well, actually it took a bit of time. What I discovered was that in between the keys of this keyboard, upon further inspection, I realized that the keyboard actually had a fungus, multiple funguses,
Fungi.
multiple fungi. Shut up.
Just keep doing the story.
Multiple fungi growing in between the keys. Now, I chose to ignore this. Was that a smart decision?
No.
Should have taken it out with tweezers before it
Was it a smart decision?
No.
boys?
No.
Maybe,
No.
No.
Basically,
But the problem is I do not have any other keyboards. So
One right
I plead with you,
I don't know. Same does.
if you have a spare keyboard
Or a spare microphone.
or a spare microphone or just a spare $20 to give to this World Vision Drive.
Fucking, there's your spare keyboard right there. You're supposed to take that one. You ungrateful shit. Right there.
If you
Don't you turn
if you have a spare $20, if everyone who watched this stream gave me $20, I would no longer have to live in hunger
That's
on the
true.
streets.
That's true. We'll
Yeah,
give
can
all the
everyone donate
donations.
$20?
Yeah. $20.
All donations are non-refundable.
Shut up.
Venmo's
This
in
is
the
not a
one.
charity, this is just the boys.
Cash at me.
That is the story of my keyboard.
Ear raping them.
Yeah, I feel sorry for
We're
him.
at 0 decibels, mate. We're fine.
Oh my god.
About the 0 decibels.
It says 0 decibels, mate.
Look,
0.
They can't see that. They
dB.
don't even know what you're talking about, Joel.
Well, I know what I'm talking about. That says 0. We're on mute mode right now, dude.
Anyways, I think that we can wrap it up now.
Yeah.
How does anyone watch this?
I don't know. We had 5 viewers just before, so give it a break.
It's
Yeah.
progress.
To
Yeah,
the fight.
snowball thing.
Actually, no. What do you mean? Our first podcast had the most views. We got like 8.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
know.
that's because you guys were watching it as well. We're not this time.
True.
We've had the most this
The
time.
math doesn't work out right there, buddy.
There were 4 of us watching it at the same time on the first one.
Yeah, but
And now we're not.
Lachlan and Joel and I stopped watching.
Yeah, we did.
Oh. Oh well. Let's keep going.
Anyway,
we're gonna
guys,
finish
if
up.
you've liked this podcast, give it a like rating. Follow on Twitch. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow on Spotify. What can I do on iTunes?
iTunes, you can just follow us. I'm pretty sure.
Like it or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like it, yeah.
Give your money to Apple more. I don't know.
It's free,
Anyway,
isn't it?
that's enough from us. Have a nice weekend or Friday for you Americans. See ya.
Bye. See ya.